GTA 5 was available to download free on Epic Game Stores from 15th May to 21st May. I am sure that most of you have downloaded this game. But after downloading the game, if you find that the game is not running properly on your laptop or PC, here are 6 tips to run the game smoothly on your PC. So guys, without any further ado, let's get started. Now the first tip which we are going to see is in the game itself. For that you have to launch the game. As you can see, my game is already running in the background. I'll open the game. After opening the game, I'll just go to settings. In settings, I will select graphics. Now going to the top, first ignore suggested limit should be off, then DirectX version should be DirectX 11, screen type should be full screen, resolution should be 1280 x 720. Here I will prefer that you should select the maximum resolution possible on your screen. Then select the aspect ratio to auto, refresh rate should be 60 Hz, output monitor should be 1 as I am having one monitor setup. For more than one monitor setup, you can select accordingly. FXAA should be on, MSAA should be off, VSync should be on, pause game on focus loss should be on, then population density should be set to maximum. After that, population variety should be according to your choice. Then distance scaling should be max. Texture quality is selected as normal. Then shader quality is high. Shadow quality is also high. Reflection quality is very high. Then reflection MSAA should be off. Water quality, particles quality is high. Grass quality should be normal. Soft shadows should be set to soft. Then post effects should be very high. Motion blur strength should be turned to 0 or as minimum as possible. In-game depth of field effect should be on. Anisotropic filtering should be set to X16. Ambient occlusion should be set to high. Then tessellation should be also high. After you do all these settings, I suggest you to save these settings and then go to advanced graphics option. After going to advanced graphic options, here long shadows should be set to off. Here most of the options are selected and set to off. This was the first tip in the list. Now after doing this, I'll just close the game. The second tip which I am going to tell you is as follows. First, you have to go to the documents. In documents, there is an auto-generated folder called as Rockstar Games. Just select it, go to GTA 5 and just right click on settings.xml and open it with Notepad. Now you have to set all the settings as per my settings. I will go step by step and you can pause the screen to make the settings. First, let's start from version value. It should be 27. Now let's go to graphics. Test alien value should be set to 2. Load scale value should be set to 1. Paired load bias value should be 0.2. Vehicle load bias value should be 0.0. Shadow quality value should be 2. Reflection quality value should be set to 2. Reflection MSAA value should be 0. SSAO value should be 2. Anisotropic filtering value should be set to 16. MSAA value should be set to 0. MSAA fragments value should be 0. MSAA quality value, sampling mode value, texture quality value, should be set to 0. Particle quality value, water quality value should be set to 1. Grass quality value should be set to 0. Shader quality value should be set to 1. Soft shadows value should be set to 1. Ultra shadows should be enabled value should be set to false. Shadow particles shadow value should be set to true. Shadow distance value should be set to 1. Shadow long shadows value is false. Shadow particle shadow value should be set to true. Shadow long shadows value should be set to false. Shadow distance value should be set to 1. Shadow splits Z start value should be 0.93. Shadow split Z end value should be 0.89. Shadow aircraft EXP weight value should be 0.99. Shadow disabled screen size check value should be set to false. Reflection MIP blur value should be set to true. FXAA enable value should be set to true. TXAA enable value should be set to false. Lightning fog volumes value should be set to true. Shader SSA value should be set to true. DX version value 2. City density value 1. Ped variety multiplier value should be 0.8. Similarly, vehicle variety multiplier value should be 0.8. Post FX value should be 2. DOF value should be true. HD streaming in flight value should be false. Max load scale value should be 0. Motion blur strength value should be 0. Now I suggest not to make any changes in the system as well as audio section. After you do all this section, first let me scroll to the top so you can pause the screen and see the settings again. Make sure that you have done all the settings. After doing this setting, just go to file and save this. After saving, just exit the file. The next step which I am going to tell you is very interesting. For that, just go to the start menu, type here %app data and again %, press enter. After pressing enter, you just have to go one folder back to app data. After that, select local and scroll down till you find temp. Open it. Now after opening this folder, you will see lots of files here. I have already cleared my temp folder, so there are very limited files here. All you need to do is just select all the files and hit delete. Some files won't get deleted, so just do this for all current items and then skip. You have to make this folder as empty as possible. The next setting is similar to what we have done now. Just go to the start menu and type here run. After typing run, just you have to type prefetch prefetch and press enter. After opening that, you will see lots of folder here. What you need to do is select them all and just delete them. Make sure that this folder is empty. Now let's see the next setting. For this, again go to the start option and type power. Here you can see edit power plan. Just select it. After selecting edit power plan, you will see a window popping up like this. Just go to change advanced power settings. Here you have to just two settings in two options. First is the hard disk. Here open the turn on hard disk after file and select on battery to never and plugged in to 20 minutes. After that, just scroll down and select the process power management. Click on the plus icon there and just open all the 3 options available in this. You should make sure that all the values are set as I have set here. On battery should be 100%, plugged in should be 100% for minimum processor state. Similarly, system cooling capacity, on battery should be passive, plugged in should be active. Maximum processor state should for on battery is 100% and plug in is 100%. After you do the required settings, just click apply and then OK. And the last setting which I am going to tell you is regarding to an app. As you can see, CCleaner I have already installed on my PC. For downloading this app, I will provide a link in the description. Just make sure that you download the latest version of this app. After downloading the app, just open it. Here, go to Custom Clean and select Analyze. Now analysis is complete. Just click on Run Cleaner. What it does is it removes all the cache files from your PC. Make sure that you do these steps from this app every month for once. It might take some time. After doing this, just go to registry. Here, select Scan for issues. The app will scan for issues from your PC. This process might take some time. After this app have scanned for the issues, just select on Fix selected issues. Here it will ask for the backup. Just select No and again select Fix all selected issues. The app will fix all the selected issues. And there you go guys, all the settings which are needed for making the game smoother are done. I hope you liked the video guys. Make sure to share this video with your friends. Also subscribe to the channel and like the video. If you have any doubts, do let me know in the comments, and also all the useful links are mentioned in the description. As always guys, thank you so much for watching the video. This is Shubham from TechRichi signing off.